Hello and welcome to the 40th episode of the Python tutorial series. As the title of the video suggests, today we are going to learn how to manage directories using Python code. But first, what is a directory? Well, the Cambridge English Dictionary defines a directory as an area in a computer's memory where files or programs are stored. But how do we identify a directory? This is actually much easier than you might think and can be easily explained using this example. What this means is we take the C disk, which normally represents the main physical disk inside your computer. We then take the folder containing the list of all users. We then select the folder containing all the details related to John, and finally we identify John's documents folder. So this directory would be different to either of the bottom two. The first one on the left-hand side also selects the documents folder, but this time related to a different user named Mary. The second example on the right-hand side takes the same user John, but this time selects a different folder containing music. I hope this has proven easy to understand so far. If you have any questions, make sure to write them in the comments below and I will address them as soon as possible. Now that we've seen what a directory is and how to determine its location, let's look at how to manage directories in Python. First, as with last week's episode, we will use the OS module to accomplish our task. So make sure to check that you have it installed on your computer. On this note, if you would like me to record a tutorial on how to view which Python modules we have installed inside of our Anaconda environment, then don't forget to like this video and leave a comment below. Returning to our code, our first task will be to print the directory we are currently working in. We can do this easily by writing print os.getCwd, which stands for Get Current Working Directory. As you can see, if we run our code on the right-hand side, we have the directory that we are currently working inside of, which, by default in Anaconda, is the one where our Python script is saved. If instead we want to list all the files and subdirectories or folders contained in our current working directory, we can use a different command called print os.listdir, short for list directory. And if we run our code, as you can see on the right-hand side, it has listed all the files and folders in our current working directory. As you can see, these correspond exactly to the folders located inside of our current working directory, which is the location where our Python file for today's video is also saved. Similarly, to create a new subdirectory or folder inside of our current working directory, we can type os.mkdir, short for make dictionary, and then inside we will give it the name of our new folder or our new directory. In this case, we can call it hello. If we run our code, we can see here that we have successfully created a new folder inside of our directory called hello. Last but not least, if we want to delete a folder, for example the one we have just created called hello, we can say os.rmdir, short for remove directory, and then inside we give it the name of the folder we've just created. So in this case, hello. By running our code, we can now see that the folder has been correctly deleted. I should point out that when using this command, the folder you are deleting must be empty. There is another method we can use to delete a non-empty folder or directory, but that will be for another time. If you would like me to show you this method in a dedicated video, then let me know in the comments down below. With that, we have reached the end of today's episode. As always, if you enjoyed it, then make sure to leave a like, share the video, and join the Coding Specs community by subscribing to the channel. If you'd like to watch any previous tutorials or put your skills to the test with my coding challenges, then you can find a link to both of these in the top right-hand corner of your screen and in the video description. As always, I look forward to seeing you again next week. And until then, happy coding!